Yeah, let the truth be told. Keep it real and we never hold back. Authentic, real life, real problems. We gon' chop it up and we bring it all fast.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the final episode, Truth Be Told with Cashmire Camilia. And as we wrap up this season, I wanted to speak my truth on grief. I loved everyone who came on my show to speak their truth about their grief. And although that it was very personal, this one is very, very personal for me. As you may know, I have lost my mother almost 2 years ago. I've lost my father almost 5 years ago. Now, this is touchy because I'm still dealing with grief of losing 2 parents, not just 1, but 2. Now, some people may feel like when losing parents, you feel like an orphanage. But I don't feel like that because I feel like I have God right there by my side. He has stepped in as a parent and he's always been there. I just ignored it and felt like I had my parents physically here. During the process of this grief has not been easy. It's still not easy on some days. But others may have felt like, the more you get every day with grief, the more you become numb or you move on with your life or you get better in time. I feel like I would never get better in time, but I keep moving. And as long as I got Christ by my side, that's how I'm able to still stand here today and talk to you guys. Losing parents is never easy. I feel like that's the worst pain ever. But I'm here to tell you that it's possible of healing when it comes down to grief, whether you lost a parent, a child, a family member, a grandparent, a friend, a best friend, a niece, a nephew, anybody in your life. Grief doesn't have to be necessarily just death. Grief can be a loss. I've dealt with grief in a divorce. I've dealt with grief in losing something that was precious to me. But all of that stands still because I still have Christ in my life and I'm allowing him to step in and be the authority for my life and continue to walk in my truth and speak my truth unapologetically and help people speak their truth unapologetically. One of the things that God was dealing with me as I was putting this all together of speaking your truth unapologetically, I still felt like something was missing. And I felt like the Lord was giving me a message upon in the scripture of Exodus 20:16. And one of the 10 commandments was, do not bear false witness. And in that meaning of that commandment was, I wrote down notes. So I felt like that was striving for truthfulness and integrity. And Jesus is about truth. Jesus spoke about truth. Jesus teaches about truth. And although we strive to be like Christ and follow Christ, I want people to have the opportunity to speak their truth unapologetically. Whether it doesn't have to just be necessarily grief. This season was just about grief. But as I continue with moving forward with my season 2, 3, 4, 5, I want people to speak about their truth in ways where people can relate. Because to be honest, when you read the Bible, you can relate to stories in the Bible. You can relate to stories that is like, that's your life too. And you can get teachings in the Bible. Just read it. You'll find every information that you need, whether it's healing, having faith, being strong, how to take over of being a Christian in this world, and just having Christ in your life. And I feel like everyone, when they speak their truth, someone behind the camera is going to witness and going to share their testimony, and it's going to be relatable. It's going to bring forth healing. It's going to bring forth abundance, freedom. That's my word, freedom upon your truth, and also healing. So as we just wrap up this season, I wanted to share just a little bit about my honest truth. And it wasn't easy doing this season. It took me a long time just to open up this season about grief. And I wanted to open up this season first and foremost because it's very important to me and it's what I'm dealing with now. I'm going to definitely miss my parents so much. I believe some people don't believe in the fact of they come and visit you, and some people do. I feel like I get reminded of my parents in a lot of ways. It's instilled in me. That's how I get reminded. It's instilled in my family members. That's how I get reminded. Even my kids. That's how I get reminded. Even in songs. That's how I get reminded. But I do want to let you guys know, grief, to be honest, it's never easy, but you will get through it no matter what. My parents was full of life. My parents taught me and my siblings about Christ, about how to walk in this world with Christ, independency, how to get money, how to be a business person, how to be independent, but how to be humbled, how to give, how to love. And these are the things that even Christ have taught them. And I thank God for my parents where they were able to teach us and instilled in us, because I got it. And although I still need them in my life and I'm an adult, I still need my parents. I'm glad that I got the structure. They were always strict, but I ain't like it as a teenager. But I thank God for it now. So I want you guys to take the time out to realize and speak your truth on if you ever lost anything from death or grief of divorce or grief of a job or opportunity, a career opportunity, or not even knowing your purpose yet in life. Take the time out to speak your truth unapologetically. And just know, if you speak it and share it with someone, you can touch someone with your story, with your testimony. So as we wrap up this season, thank you all for listening. Thank you for taking the time out to hear what all my guests had to say about their journey in grief. Until next time, I can't wait to see you guys
Be
in
told,
season
you best
2.
get familiar.
It's a wrap.
Be told.